So let's begin. Let's settle down. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Let me just mute everybody. Good. Bring your hands together. Start rubbing them together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. We'll start with neck rotations. Inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Let's go in the other direction. Inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. Good. Once again, come to the center. Interlock your fingers together. Extend the arms up. Reach back. Really focus on extending the sides. Push the groin down. Lift the arms up. Do not hold your breath. Now release the arms, right hand on left knee and twist back. Good. Come back to the center. Again, interlock your fingers together. Extend the arms up. Reach up with the arms, down with the groin. And then release the arms, left hand on right knee and twist back. Good. And come back. Now place your hands flat on the floor in front of you. Walk forward. Place your forehead, nose or chin on the floor. Slowly walk your hands back. Place both hands on either side of the right leg and then walk forward. Slowly walk back. And both hands on either side of the left leg and walk forward. And walk back. Now place the right hand on the floor next to you. Reach out with the left hand. Look up. Come back. Same thing on the other side. And come back. Now extend both legs wide apart. Place your hands on the floor and walk forward. Push your heels out. Walk forward. Smriti, heels out. Your toes are going out. No, bring the toe. Yes, like that. Yes. Now walk your hands in. Both hands on either side of the right leg and then walk forward. Come back. Same thing on the other side. And come back. Now bend your left leg at the knee. Take your left hand up and out to the side. Then come back up, right hand on the left knee and twist back. Twist. Yep. And then come back. Now, left leg out, right leg in. the right hand up and out to the side. Yeah, in all of these postures, heels go out, toes come in. Good. Come back. Now, left hand on the right knee and twist, go back. Twist back. Yeah, okay, come back. Now, hands and feet on the floor, come on all fours. And we'll start with the tiger breathing. Inhale, push your belly button to the floor, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Once again, inhale, look up. And exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position, start your wrist stretches. So turn the hands around until they face you and turn them back. Yeah. Then stop with both hands facing you. Start to rock back and forth. And side to side. Good. Stop the practice. Bring your hands back to their original positions. Place your toes on the floor and lift your knees up off of the floor. Keep your knees bent. Focus on drawing your shoulder blades away from each other. Focus on lengthening the shoulders, making them long. And now slowly start to straighten one leg, then the other leg. Gently walking in place. So you have a long back and now you're lengthening the back of the legs also. Good. Straighten both legs. Roll the thighs in. Shoulders rolled out, away from each other. Good. Now inhale, bring the right leg forward on the outside of the right hand. Left knee on the floor, push the hips down. Look over your right shoulder at your left ankle. Good. Come back. Right leg goes back, left leg comes forward. Then right knee on the floor. Look over your left shoulder at your right ankle. Good. And come back. Now take this left leg back also. And now you're going to bring the right leg forward again. Left knee down, push the hips down, rock from side to side. Push that right heel into the floor as you extend the leg back. Really stretch the hamstrings, stretch the shins. Here the toes also lift up. You're not extending the toes forward. Lift the toes up and you'll feel a difference in the stretch. Yes, come forward and go back. Come forward again and go back. Good. And then come forward and let's switch legs. You're going to take the right leg back, left leg forward, right knee on the floor. Push the hips down, rock from side to side. Yes, now push that heel into the floor as you extend the leg back. Now come forward and extend the leg back. Come forward again and extend back. Good. And come forward, bring the right leg forward as well. Hang here. Top of the head facing the floor, arms dangling, and then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up to a standing position. Good. Okay, come to the front of your mat. Hands in the Namaskar Mudra. And let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Left leg back, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Left leg back, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Left leg back, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. 2 more. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Left leg back, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Last one. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Left leg back, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Good. Go into your child's pose. Relax. Relax. Long inhalations, long exhalations. Feel your abdominal muscles. When you inhale, they're pushing down. As you exhale, you feel that your body is collapsing into the floor. So you must feel that. You must get in touch with your abdominal muscles. Okay, now from here, come into your downward dog. You can hold the outer edges of the mat and lift your hips up and go into the downward dog. Feet wide apart. Yeah. Widen the feet. Widen the glutes. Widen the shoulders. Yes. Keep pushing the tailbone up. Yeah. Yes, good. Good. Now knees on the floor. Lie down on your back. Extend the arms up and your knees are bent. Extend the arms up. Yeah. Good. Now lift both legs up so that your body makes a 90-degree angle. Stay. Roll the thighs in, stay. We don't have a block between the knees, but pretend that you do have a block. And if you want to put a block, you can put a block between the knees also. You could hold a block with your feet also. Resist the tendency to point the toes out. Point the heels out, not the toes. That in itself will force the abdominal muscles to come into play. Yes, bend your knees, feet on the floor. We have to try to keep the knees straight, the legs straight. Okay. Once again, take both legs straight up, heels pointed out, toes pointed in. Good. Now, extend the arms further up. It's like the sides of the body are extending. Relax your abdomen. Now, take the legs down, both together, to 1 inch off of the floor. Knees are straight. Keep extending the arms up. That will help you in holding the legs up when you like really engage the sides of the body. Now legs up again, 90 degrees. Yes, and legs down to 1 inch. Keep your arms strong. Push your hands back into the floor. Again, legs up. Try your best. Do not bend the knees. When you're going down and coming up, do not bend the knees. Yes, and then bring the legs down again, 1 inch. And take the legs up to 90 degrees. You're not only strengthening when you do this, go down to 1 inch, but you're also trying to access those muscles. Okay, the muscles have to move in a particular way for this movement to happen. And then slowly come up. And sometimes you have the strength, but you're unable to use it. And one last time, you're going to go down to 1 inch. And then up to 90. Then bend your knees and place your feet on the floor. Rest your hands on your abdomen and relax. Now, arms out to the sides. Yeah. Now you're going to bend your knees and bring the knees close to the chest. Yes. And then drop both knees to the right side as you look to the left and as you expand the upper body, especially the shoulder blades on the floor. So shoulder blades are open and this is a twist. Relax your abdomen. You can rest the legs also. You can rest the legs on the floor. You don't have to hold them up. So the more relaxed your legs are, the easier that twist becomes. Because then your abdomen also starts to relax. Stay. Good. Then come up. And then go down to the other side. So here again, you're focusing on pushing the right shoulder on the floor so that your right shoulder blade comes on the floor and you're looking to the right side. So this is the basic posture for all of your advanced twists. So you must do this in order to go deeper into any other twist that you want. Good. Come back up to the center. Your knees are still close to the chest. Now, extend the hands forward. Okay, so up. Yeah. Now, bring the knees closer into your chest. So you're activating the muscles of your legs and your abdomen. Now, place your elbows on your knees. Place the elbows on the knees. And now, lift the upper body up and allow the knees to come closer and closer to the armpits. So your upper body is lifted up. You're using the core, engaging the core. This is like the crow pose. So touch your knees to your upper arms. Lift your arms up. Lift your upper body up. Make your body into a small tight packet. Good. Go down. You must feel it in the core. This was crow pose but on your back. So you can see what are the components of the crow pose. When you actually do it, even if you're on your arms, it'll be the same. You're still pushing the hands away. You're still trying to bring the knee closer and closer to the armpits. Let's do this once again. Do it with a lot of awareness that you're doing crow. So extend your arms up. Lift your upper body up so you're curving the back. Bring the knees closer and closer to the armpits. The crow pose also relies on flexibility and not just strength, but here you are trying to get awareness on how your abdomen works. Abdominal muscles. Good. Calm down. Relax. You can relax your feet also on the floor. Okay, good. Now bend your knees again. Bring the knees close to the chest. And you're going to do side crow. Okay? So you're going to extend the arms up first. Extend the arms up. You're not touching anything. The arms are just lifted up. Now you're going to take your left hand, left elbow, and place it on the outside of the right knee, like you would for side crow. And then you're still reaching out with the hands, and your upper body is slightly lifted up. The left side of the body is lifted up away from the floor, and you're reaching out. So it's a twist, but you're using your abdominal muscles also. Reach out. Make your body into a small compact package. This will give you an understanding of what you're doing in crow and what you can do better in crow posture. Good. Release. Release. And then we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So first lift the arms straight up, and then you're going to twist to the left. Place the right hand on the outside of the left knee and reach out. Keep pulling the knees into your chest, into your body, and you're reaching out. Good. Release. Release. Take both hands up. Hands out to the sides, legs up. Yeah, hands out to the sides, legs up. Now drop your legs to the right side. The toes touching the right hand. Drop them down. Yes. Keep the knees straight. Relax your abdomen. The relaxation of the abdomen is important to release the lower back also. So if you're prone to lower back ache, be aware of how you use your abdomen. Now lift the legs up without bending them, and then take the legs down to the left side without bending and with a lot of control. Stay. It is a twist, so you are focusing on opening the shoulder blades and flattening them against the floor. Good. Lift the legs up again, bend your knees and feet on the floor. Yeah. Now turn around on your stomach and place your elbows on the floor, and we're going to come into the plank. So you can either keep your hands together or you could just place the hands on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. And lift the knees up, lift the body up, body in a straight line. Hold this. 10, 9, 8, Satya hips down. 7, Monica hips down. 6, Tejasvi thighs tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come all the way down, one hand on top of the other, and relax. Relax. Rest your forehead. Rest. Breathe. Okay. Now, once again, come into your plank. This time, clasp your hands together. Clasp your hands together and extend the legs back. And now, drop the hips to the right side. So you're twisting. Hips go to the right side. Then come up. Then hips go to the left side. Twist. Yes. Again, slowly. Do this slowly. Don't just drop the hips. It's a controlled movement. Go to the left. Go to the right. Observe what the legs are doing. Observe what the sides are doing. If you do it too quickly, the muscles never, get a chance to really respond. So continue from side to side. This is also a great way to tone the lower body, the lower spine also. Continue. You should try to keep the back your body as straight as possible. You're still in the plank. It's just that you're twisting from side to side. The higher you lift your hips, the less you'll be able to really feel that this is a plank. Good. And come down and rest. Rest. You can lie down on the floor on your stomach and rest. Your forehead, rest your abdomen, relax. All right, lie down on your back. Or don't lie down, just like sit like this for boat pose. This is an advanced class, so we're going to do boat pose, like a dynamic boat pose. Take your hands up like this. Both feet together, knees together. Extend the legs up also, boat pose. Naukasana. Now, Ardha Naukasana. So you're going to just slowly slide down, hands under the head. Yes, Ardha Naukasana. Then Purna Naukasana, full boat pose. Do this dynamic, it's a dynamic sequence, so then you again go down with control and come up. Yes, go down again and come up. Yes, good. Go down again, don't give up, and come up. Good. And then go down, hug your knees into your chest. Hug your knees into your chest. Observe what is happening. Some postures you can hold, some postures you cannot hold. All these postures are for the abdominal muscles. So what is happening? Why can you hold some postures? Why can you not hold others? Maybe the way you're using them is different. Like, you just have to observe this and try to figure out what is going on in the body. Good. Now we're going to hold the Purna Naukasana. So just come up and hold this posture. Hold. Lengthen the muscles. So you push the thighs inwards, push the heels out, extend the arms, chest is open, hold, 5, 4, good Satya, 3, 2, and 1, and go back and hug your knees into your chest, relax, relax. Good. Now, turn around, bring your mat closer to your wall, and we're going to do 3-legged downward dog. Okay, so you've been working on your abdominal muscles, now we're going to stretch the abdominal muscles. So, come to the wall. You just need a little bit of wall space, not too much. In fact, if you don't have a wall, if you don't have enough wall space, and you have some other surface like a chair or a table, you could use the table also to elevate one leg. But the wall is of course preferable. Gitanji, that's too low. You need to come up into 3-legged downward dog. So go ahead, those of you who have found your space, go ahead and come into your downward dog with the heels up on the wall. Feet are together. Feet are together. Yes. Roll the shoulders away from each other. So those of you who attended class last night and in the last few days, widen and broaden the shoulder blades. Yes, keep a very wide and broad back. Then take the right leg straight up, and today it is about stretching the side. So now you're stretching the right side. So focus on that even the little toe, the right little toe should be on the wall, and you're pushing the heel up and up and up, still broadening the shoulders, broadening the shoulder blades, and allowing the right hip to sink down also, because you don't want to open the hips still have to be squared. Good Ranjita, good Satya, good, yes, Gitanjali, good, okay, good, everyone very good. Okay, now bring the right leg down and left leg goes up. Yes, lift the left leg up. Again, broaden the shoulder. Push the left little toe into the wall. Stay. Stay. Good. Hold. Good. Knees on the floor, child's pose. Stay there, go into your child's pose. Okay, come up. And now those of you who, now you can come off away from the wall. You don't have to, but you can come away from the wall to your regular space. Now, those of you who have something soft, we're going to do the pigeon posture. Okay? If you have something soft, go ahead and grab it. If you don't have something soft, that's also fine. You don't really need anything really soft for the pigeon. But sometimes the back leg hurts, right? So you want to place something under the back knee. If you have something. Otherwise, it's fine. You can use a cushion also. Yeah. So, now the first thing you're going to do is bring the right leg forward, left leg goes back. First, just a low lunge, trying to get the muscles kind of open. Yeah, in fact, let me do it on the other side so that you can see. Yeah, so sink the hips down. Back toes are still on the floor. In the pigeon, we're going to extend them out, but right now they're on the floor. Yeah. Now walk the right leg out and come into your Kapodasana. So keep the chest open. Yeah, if you have knee problems, be careful with this. Yeah. Yes, and a few of you may be elevated, that's also fine. That's fine. Back toes pushed out. Tejasvi, back toes pushed out. Yeah. Roll the shoulders back. Don't allow the chest to sink down. Tejasvi, lift your sternum up. Do not, don't use the lumbar back. Use your thoracic spine to lift up. Okay, now everybody, elbows on the floor for, like, this is not exactly sleeping pigeon, but yeah, we're getting there. So now push your left hip down. It doesn't matter if the right hip comes up. It doesn't matter. Okay, now come up, stay there, come up. Now place your right elbow on the right foot and come into the Namaste. So here you are tilting, it's fine. You are tilting. You do try to keep the hips square, but you're tilting. Good. Okay, come back. Come back. Now, take the legs back, right leg back, then bring the left leg forward. And I'm going to do this on the left side now. Yeah, so first a lunge. First you do a lunge so that you can stretch even the right psoas muscle. Now walk the left leg out. Yeah, so first we're just in the Kapodasana, pigeon. So back foot is also going out. And focus on bringing the right hip forward. Yeah. Yes, now bring your elbows down. Yeah, and still continue to push the right hip down. Okay, it's okay if the left hip comes up, but you want to stretch the right psoas muscle. Good. Come up. Now, place your left elbow on the left foot and twist. Very nice. Yeah, good, Monica. Nice. Nice, good. Okay, come up. Come up. Now, again go back to the right side. So bring the right leg forward. Okay. Again, do your lunge, like the lunge on the right side. And then take your left elbow on the outside of the right knee and twist. The back knee is still on the floor, hands are in the Namaskar Mudra, and you're just twisting. Let me do it on this other side so that you can see. Yeah, you're twisting. Good. And keep pushing the hips down. Okay? So what tends to happen is we sort of allow the stretch to reduce because we try to compensate for not going down, not being able to sink the hips down, because that's a little uncomfortable. But you try to stay there. Okay, now stay there, don't come out, and straighten the left leg. So now you're in a little twist, full twist. Back knee tight and more straight. Sachin, straighten the back leg. Your back knee is not straight at all. Good, Raji. Good. Good. And come down. Now, left leg up. Left leg comes forward, right leg goes back. And I'll do it on this side so you can see. So first you come into the lunge and you make sure that your hips are sinking down. Yeah. Then you take the right elbow on the outside of the right knee. And you keep that back knee on the floor and you twist. Make sure that the upper body so your shoulders should be wide. Your chest should be wide. There should be no compression anywhere. You shouldn't feel like you can't breathe. At least not because of the chest. Abdomen is squashed, that's fine. Now, lift the back leg up. Knee straight. Open the chest even more now. Yes, good, good. Come back. Go back into your downward dog. Now stretch more in downward dog because you have really opened the sides. So now from the armpit to the tailbone, to the sides of the hips, lengthen that part. Get in touch with that part of your body and lengthen. Good. Knees on the floor, relax, child's pose. Relax. Okay, good. Now come up. You can remove the soft thing and come up. Parshwa Uttanasana. Okay, so keep your feet together. Hands forward. Come on guys, stand up. Hands straight ahead. Bend your knees for Uttanasana. Now place your left elbow on the outside of the right knee and twist. Yes, keep pushing the right hand into the left hand so that you can twist more. Leverage that to twist more. Open the chest. Body weight on the heels, not on the toes. Good. Come back. Come back, straighten up. Again, take your hands forward. Bend down, bend, bend. Take your right elbow on the outside of the left knee, twist. Twist. Breathe. The entire right side of the body of the torso is stretched right now. Body weight on the heel, not on the toes. And come up. Shake the legs out. Good. Now, if you have a chair, go ahead, get a chair. If you don't have a chair, that's also fine. Okay? We're going to do the Parivrita Trikonasana, revolved Trikonasana. Okay? If you don't have a chair, we'll do it without. If you have a block, you could use a block also. But not necessary to use props. Okay. So you see how we're progressing. First we were working on the sides, lying down. Now we're standing, we're still working on the sides. So take the legs wide apart. Yeah. Good. Then, so if you're using a chair, the chair should be on your right side right now. Yeah. Okay. Now turn the right foot out. Yeah. Turn the left foot in. So now if you're using a chair, you can look at the chair. If you're not using a chair, you're just looking straight ahead. Then inhale, take your hands all the way up. Yeah. And as you exhale, you're going to bend forward, place the left hand on the chair and twist, or you place the left hand on the floor behind the right leg and twist. Focus on the twist and you'll be able to do a better twist this time. Parivrita Trikonasana. Take the right hand up. Take the right hand up. Twist and spend time here because now you're doing a good twist because you've stretched the sides of the body a lot. Good, Raji. Stay. Stay. Good. Come up and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So you're taking the legs wide apart. Turn the left leg out, right leg in. Now face the chair or face the left side of the body. Now inhale, take your hands all the way up. And as you exhale, take the right hand on the outside of the left leg and take the left hand up and twist. And find that stability. We've done so many twists that now you will be able to find that stability. Use all the stretching that we've done. Think about all the movements we've done so far. Yeah. Satya, open the chest. Your shoulders are too close to the ears. Yeah, you're holding too much tension on those shoulders. Yeah, good, Rennie. Good. Okay, guys, come up. Come up. Okay. Now, if you have a chair, stay there. If you have a wall, you can choose chair or wall, whatever you want. Yeah. So it's not necessary to have a chair. You could have any surface. You could use a table also. But we're going to do another twist. This is the Parshwa Uttanasana. So the rotated one-legged Uttanasana. Okay. So come to the wall or come to a chair, and what you're going to do is you're going to come into Uttanasana, lift one leg up on the back of the chair or place it on the wall. Okay, so get into this position first where the right leg is up on the wall or on a chair. Hips are squared. Nidhi, bring the chair closer to you. That chair is too far away. Focus on the right alignment. Rennie, use blocks under your hands. Use a block under your hand. Yeah, come into this position, guys. Yes, and if you've been in this position for a while, take the right leg down, left leg up. Just opening the hip. We're waiting for everybody to settle down. So now take the left leg up. Yes. Now bring the left leg down, right leg up. Yes. Okay, now right leg down, left leg up. Yes. Good. Okay, now come down. Now, if you need blocks under your hands, go ahead, get blocks under your hands. If you feel that you're really stretching to reach forward, go ahead and get blocks because you want a straight back. Yeah, Satya, you're fine. Rennie, good. Okay. Again, you determine if you need blocks. If you don't need blocks, that's also fine. Okay. Now, come back down. Take the right leg straight up. Ekpada Uttanasana. Right leg is up now, strong and firm on the wall. Now, take your left hand up to the wall. Open the chest. Left hand goes up. Keep the hips squared. Yes, it is the left hand that goes up, not the right hand. You are twisting. We have not done this before. Good. Come back. Now, very nice, guys. Good. Left leg goes up. Left leg goes up. Now, right hand goes up. Nice. Good. Very good. Tighten the thighs, square the hips. Very good, guys. Very nice. Very good. Good here, downward dog. Yeah, nobody stumbled. Nobody like you didn't let go of the hips, your legs were straight. Very nice. Good. Okay, come up. Come up, and now we don't need the wall. So take your mat back to its place. Take the legs wide apart for Paduttanasana, Prasarita Paduttanasana. But here also you're going to twist. You're going to bend forward from the waist, place the hands on the floor, and then Adho Mukha Prasarita Paduttanasana. So you're going to walk the hands forward, but keep the hips pushed back. Ms. Rishi, if your knee hurts in this, do not do this. If the knee is hurting, then do not. Or you reduce the gap. Okay? Alright. Now, walk your hands forward. Yeah, push your hips back. Push your hips back. Yes, like that. Press your hands like downward dog. You're pressing your hands down into the floor. Now, keep your hands there. Now you're going to take the right hand, place it on the left ankle. Okay, hold the left ankle with the right hand. So the right shoulder is being pulled to the left and the left shoulder is still going forward. So there's a different kind of, opening on the shoulder blades. Now, right hand goes forward for Adho Mukha Paduttanasana and left hand goes to the right ankle. And again, feel that the left shoulder blade is being pulled forward. And the right shoulder blade is still in its original position. So there again is an opening for the shoulder blades. Good. And come back, walk the hands back and walk your legs back. Good. Now everybody is going to take a height. Whether it's a bolster, whether it's a block, just take a small height. If it's a bolster, it's great. If there's no bolster, then even a block works. Now we're going to do Marichasana and we need to see everybody doing a good Marichasana. Okay? Now sit on the block. If you have a bolster, sit on the edge of the bolster. Take both feet forward and back straight. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Bend your right leg. Yeah, keep the back straight, like a really straight back. Yeah, other foot should be pointing up. The left leg should not be sleeping. And it's very evident when it's sleeping. So be very conscious of it. Take the left hand up. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Do use your other hand to really, get it in. Get that knee close to that armpit. Right hand goes back on the floor. If you're using a bolster, you hold that edge with your right hand. Hold the edge of the bolster with your right hand. Relax the abdomen. That's when you'll feel that, the breath becomes easier when you relax the abdomen. Good. Good. Come up. Same thing on the other side. You're going to take the right leg forward, left leg back. Right hand up and out. And use your other hand to really coax that knee closer and closer to the armpit and twist. Chest open. Sometimes you may get pain in the lower back when you do this. So in that case, you have to reduce the twist and you have to lengthen the spine more. Good. Come up. Now, left leg out again, right knee in, right leg in. Take the right foot to the left side and bend the left leg now. Bend it. Yeah. Now, take the left hand up and twist. Okay? Now, those of you who can place the left hand on the left knee, go ahead and do that. Yes. And then take the right hand behind you. Yes, twist. If you can extend the hand, that's great. Extend the left hand, I mean. Okay, Gitanjali, if you want to take that left hand inside that, like that leg, under the knee, and hold both hands behind your back, you can do that. That opens the chest up more. But you need to maintain that stability. Smriti, yeah, you can also do that. Very good. Good, yeah. Open the chest, both of you. Smriti and Stuti, open the chest. Don't hunch forward. Good. Okay, come back. Now the same thing on the other side. So both legs forward. Now bend your left leg and take it to the right side. Bend your right leg as well. Right hand up and to the side. Yeah. And then come into your variation. So you can extend the right hand out on the knee. Extend the left hand back. Wait here for some time before going on to the final position, to your final position. Good. Remy, put the foot on the floor. Like you have to put it on the floor, resting on the floor. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Good. Good. Okay, come up. So now in this, like if you are in the habit of taking pictures, you should take a picture because you may be able to extend. See, if you look at the side, let's say this side, okay? So what happens with most people is you're here and this knee is falling and you're trying to do this, okay? So this is also not right. I see a lot of you doing that, okay? If this is what you're doing, then you have to square the hips and it has to be in one line. So if you look at it from this angle, the body is in one line, right? Even if you take this hand here, the body still has to be aligned. It should look like this. This hand is in the center of the body, of the image, okay? What happens is that we tend to do this. Okay, so here it may be that you can extend, but still there's that curve. And what is not nice about this way of doing it is that the chest collapses. And so all the work that you've done till now, you sort of negate it. Okay? So take a picture and see what is your tendency. Do you tend to do this? So what happens with this, if I don't correct it right now, is I will go on to do the advanced version also like this. Whereas in the advanced version, you have to keep it straight. Right? So you never get to this because initially itself, you get used to this gratification, this false gratification of doing this. Right? So just to study your own postures, especially those of you who are able to go further. Okay? It is worth looking at how you're doing it. Even if you're still here, it is still worth, like this posture is so much better. Like this is an amazing posture right here. If I can see your back is straight, if I can see your chest is open, look at what this posture looks like versus what this posture looks like. Okay? So it's worth taking a picture and just seeing where you are, what you're doing. Okay? Lie down and just like hug your knees into your chest. If you have questions, I'll take them after the class. Hug your knees. Yeah, and rock from side to side and back and forth. Just get the thighs loose, get your tailbone relaxed. Yeah, and then when you're finally comfortable, go into your shavasana. Relax. Relax. Toes are pushed out, hands are on the floor, palms facing up, eyes are closed. You can start to take your awareness to the sides of the body and you just just want to see how the sides of the body feel. And just make a note of that. Gently bring your awareness back into your own body. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Move your face from side to side. Turn to the right. With your left hand, bring yourself up to any comfortable seated meditative asana. Sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. Start rubbing your hands together and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you. Okay, does anyone have any questions? If you have any questions, you can stay on. If you don't have any questions, you're welcome to log off. Yes, Satya. I'm trying to unmute you. Yeah.
Yes. So in the Kapotasana, we take our foot in front in a lunge, and then you say now move the foot outwards. Is the knee supposed to be like right in the center of your hands and under your?
Yeah, it depends on your anatomy. Yeah, there's no fixed thing where it's supposed to be. It could be a little bit to the right also.
Okay.
Yeah, it should just not be too close to your left hand. Like if the right knee is forward, it should just not be too close, because that then you wouldn't get the problem.
Keeping it in the very center, I find it difficult to align the rest of my body. The back leg just, the minute I try to align this too much, the back leg just goes the other side. And secondly, then you say you take your foot out. So when we take the foot out, there is an angle that forms between angle of the knee.
Yeah. In Kapotasana, right?
In Kapotasana.
Okay.
When you say, once you put the knee down on the ground like this.
Yes.
And then, this angle.
Yes.
Is it a very, very acute angle, like almost, is it almost under you, or it can be out like this? That angle can be like this.
You mean of the leg?
Yeah.
Of the leg?
Or should it be like this? You understand what I'm saying? The knee, angle of the knee, this is your knee. Should it be like very close together? This angle should be very acute, or can it be like this? Because you're saying move your leg out. So if I move it out, outwards, not backwards.
So we're talking about the front leg or the back leg?
Front leg.
Okay, so think of it this way, okay? Your hip is like this, right? Right hip, left hip, right? And if you were standing, okay, and like let's say you were, and then you come down in a split, okay, where the left leg goes back straight, right leg goes forward straight. Then if you were to bend the front leg, the hip will remain stable, and the front leg, yes, the knee will bend, but it won't. It shouldn't bend so much that the hip goes like the hip becomes a little unstable. So you can bend it so much that the hip is on the floor, thigh is on the floor, and the other side also the hip should be on the floor. But if there's an angle which wherein you feel that okay, my thigh is coming up, or I'm leaning to one side, then that angle is wrong. So basically you look at it from the hip point. Okay, how stable is the hip? And based on that, you can take a call about where to put the leg. Because the angle of the knee will impact how the hip is placed on the floor. And right now your hip might not be on the floor, of course, because you're not doing a split. It may not be on the floor, but you have to think of it like, suppose, if I have the ability to put my hip on the floor, am I in the right position in that way? You know what I mean? Like whenever you place it on the floor, like is my body right now in the alignment that it would be if my hips were on the floor? Which is why sometimes I say that the hip can come up, it's fine, but your opposite thigh should also be on the floor. Like you shouldn't be tilting to one side. Because eventually, when you do the split, your hips have to be squared. And if right now you don't get used to that squaring of the hip in any posture, then eventually in Hanumanasana also you'll be tilting to one side and you won't be able to get that sort of thing. I don't know if that helps.
So also the back leg, when in the Kapotasana itself, the back leg, if you're trying to do a half split, that means that the portion from the hip joint till the knee has to be flat on the ground and the leg extended back.
Yes.
Right?
And the same thing in Kapotasana.
Yeah, Kapotasana. I'm talking about Kapotasana because just the front leg is bent, so that's different. But as long as the top of the thigh is flat on the ground and the back, I mean, you're somewhere there. I mean, obviously the hips are not down, they're not on the floor because obviously one can't do the split just yet. But generally you're in the right direction.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to say, Satya. Like, you're in the right direction. You should think about it that way, that right now my hips might not be squared, but I'm making an attempt to square them, and for that I can move the, the front leg, however, but I must not move the hip.
Okay, yeah, I think that's my point actually, because the hips are better placed when I adjust my leg so that my knee is not directly under my chin, and the foot need not necessarily come towards the back. It's going more on the behind my hand.
Yeah, so that is fine.
It is better placed. I can go further down. I can my thigh touches the ground, the front and the back, and my back leg remains straight. Otherwise, earlier I used to do that, and my back leg used to just come inwards. I used to be like a different.
Okay.
Never the line.
Okay.
Now the back leg and everything is in a straight line except the knee and shin and the foot is not necessarily in line with the body. That's fine.
Yeah, so that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
But can I just say something? Just to elaborate. I mean, in my mind, I just thought this. You remember when you were little, we had those little dolls whose legs we could split? Those plastic dolls?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we look at it like that, okay, we have the doll straight and it's standing, and then we make this doll do a split.
Yes.
So the hip remains, the hip remains down. Just the one leg goes front and the other leg goes back. So definitely the leg which is in front in Kapotasana, the knee cannot come in the center of the body because the hip would twist automatically. So there are two distinct lines, one line going back with the leg which is back and the other line coming forward, the knee that we are wearing.
We'll call her later.
That's perfect, yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, that's a perfect explanation. Yes, that is. If you look at it like with the doll and example, yes. So in yoga classes, anatomy classes, we explain the same thing with a skeleton.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you see the importance of keeping the joints, the integrity of the joints, because unlike a doll's legs, our knee and our hip, it's very movable, 360 degrees, so then you have to understand stability, strength. The reason why you have to build strength and you have to go slowly and build up to it, because if you don't, the legs will not remain straight, because people will try to go into the splits,
right,
and not, so that was a great example. Raji, you have a question? Thanks. All right. Okay guys, so I will see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.